Welcome back to Chow Time Pod. It's your host, Red. I got a video today from Tip Network. Grover and Scott did a very good one on Passport Bros. Passport Bros blamed for struggling comedians' love life. Leslie Jones hates us. She thinks that we're the ones that are causing her love life to not get good D. Most of us, I guess, can't give good D or something, or I don't know. But they always seem to want to blame like the unsavory things and the most shitty things onto Passport Bros. It's kind of funny to me. Please like and subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. Let's get to that chow. It's chow time.
One of our comedy sisters was on the Breakfast Club, Leslie Jones, venting out frustration. These out here can't
We are as what, like, we doing.
I do admit, laying down good pipe is almost a necessity nowadays. Maybe not back in the day because more virgins were out there now, but there's plenty of women that had enough bodies to where you kind of need to know what you're doing to impress them or to get them to like you. There's plenty of women that were meh into me, semi into me, and after we slept together, they were really into me because, I put in that work.
The work. Men are not doing the work, and I'm gonna say it. Y'all don't know shit about pussy. I don't understand how you don't know shit about pussy, or if your dick is working properly.
I don't even think women know anything about pussy. There's a lot of women that don't even know how to give themselves orgasms, and then yet you want to blame men.
And dudes are not working properly.
You're too hard.
You gotta watch it.
I love that.
It's hilarious.
You just scraped my whole pelvis reason trying to.
Her.
Leslie is having issues with niggas fucking her right. Now come on, sister. You know I gotta get you. I gotta get you with this one. I hope you don't hate me, but I gotta give it to you. Ain't no nigga ever go fuck you right. Can you imagine Leslie spreading the eagle like, come get it? Damn, I gotta go to fucking ICDC college and get my life together.
I bet you Leslie put growl.
Can you imagine Leslie turn around like, hit it hard.
All right, I'm not the one that's making these jokes, but they are hilarious.
Hit it harder.
Leslie got that Dracula laugh.
You're not taking care of yourself, and then you get mad at us when you don't work. Don't get mad at me. Stop showing up to Tinder dates expecting me to solve.
Dude, I love how Grover and Scott do the AI imaging back and forth. It actually looks really cool. Shout outs to you guys for doing that.
Of your dilemma. I show up for, and you throw me a Rubik's Cube of your up ass.
I feel like that. It's just so aggressive. So are you Mandingo?
I'm going back tonight. I'm missing my flight. What the f is this nigga? Oh my god. You are gonna give me ear infection. What you do to me? Get the broad, man. Broad, not a broad. There's 6 niggas next to me.
It's probably fire though once you get past the hard part of it, like the beef jerky. They've probably got a beef jerky.
What if it's real fat?
Yeah, I know it's wet too, man.
How you know it's wet?
Cause that's all she got.
Hey, them ugly motherfuckers don't have that
Oh
thing.
my
Them ugly
god.
motherfuckers having that thing.
Why
They be like, you gonna eat me from the back? Be like, hell no. We gonna get
Ugly
this
bitches
over
and
with,
big
and you
bitches
gonna
stay
give me
right.
what you said you was gonna give me.
That's real. I bet you her pussy can spit.
She be absorbing.
She chew sunflower seeds with her.
Greetings, you polite savages, and welcome to another Tip Talk. The funny thing about life is that the older you get, you realize that there's some universal truths. And the truth that I've come to discover is that every woman, no matter what, thinks that she has the bomb cat. The price and the premium of the ukulele is so high that every woman, no matter what, thinks that you should be thrilled to be able to have access to the kitty cat or the before mentioned. Enter Leslie Jones. Now listen, we're going to say this, and this is no shade on her. Leslie Jones is not a conventionally beautiful person. Now everybody needs love, but Leslie Jones seems to be frustrated. And her frustration is that men, they're just not reacting to her the way she wants them to.
Women are going, we are tired of bad sex, and we're tired of being quiet about bad sex.
So when she try to put her tongue in your mouth, you're gonna be like, hey, enough now. Let's just get it over with.
But I smashed Leslie. What's happening?
You a smash?
See, we
Do
gotta,
you think you can? She said, can't nobody
do it
right.
You gotta do it right.
What's up? Can you
Greg.
right? She said she had a room at the hotel right next to the Eiffel Tower, and she had to put this nigga out.
How you me like that in front of the Empire State Building? Get the out of here.
So she's out there to get satisfied. She said that the equipment is just not standing to attention for her. And she started blaming everybody. She's blaming the Passport Bros. She's blaming podcasts. She's blaming men. Hey, go see the doctor and put your thing in the doctor's hands and say, why ain't it working? And she's blaming everyone.
I really believe that's a lot of problems with these podcast dudes and these Passport Bros. Y'all don't know how to woman correctly. And then when she tell you that, now she ain't No, go learn how to I bet you it'll solve a lot of problems between us.
You know what? I'll agree. It would solve some problems. I think a lot of men don't know how to do it right, and they don't put that effort into doing it right. And it really matters to women. Like, if you can get them to where they need to go, they'll be stuck on you. You know, we talk about, the alpha widowing and, they've had such good dick that they just can't forget it. You need to be that good dick. You need to be the one that they can't forget. You need to give them a whirlwind of a ride to where they're just like, damn, I don't think I can find anybody better. That's how you get them.
Because y'all don't know how to and you mad because we do.
Just to channel the late great.
And it's only funny because it only really works here in the West, because in the East, sex is a little bit different. Sex. I have the video coming up, or I had that video with the Japanese people. I guess people in the West don't foreplay as much as Japanese people want foreplay. There's just things you got to learn.
Kevin Samuels, you can't make this up, because she's blaming everyone except herself. Ma'am, if you're the only one who's here with all these encounters and these dudes ain't getting it up, it might be you. You see, it's a very simple thing. In general, women want to blame men for everything when it comes to this department. Now, I'm not saying some dudes are without blame for how they act. We got some dusty dust mites out there doing all types of stuff. That we do. But what I want to say is that if you got 10 men and 9 of them can't get it up, and they're all in your presence, you might want to pull up Michael Jackson and start with the woman in the mirror.
Hi, coffee.
2 coffees, 2 coffees.
Ooh, he's cute.
This don't look like little Ali, look more like Muhammad Ali. I'm in shock. Stop that, not this. I thought you had to go back to work. I have to go to work.
When I'm gonna get to see you again, coffee?
Never.
You damn. Take your black pretty.
I'm done.
Your do stink, nigga.
Right.
She be musty. I'm just keeping it a
It's
buck.
all good.
I'm just keeping it a buck. You got to fuck in the wintertime.
Yeah.
And I know hot sweaty nights in that monkey.
Can I have my Rottweiler with me? You hold my.
No, that dog gonna
He's trying to bite me.
When your dog do this, I mean, get off that bitch.
She probably got some fire, man.
Just imagine her in the hair salon talking to her girls. He just climb on top of me and do his thing.
She probably be palming a basketball while nigga.
More successful than all of them.
What you say, D?
See, Darlene, what women like you don't seem to understand is that we don't really care much about your success. No amount of success or money, accolades, accomplishments, achievements that these overly masculinized women have. Men are gonna be running for the hills.
I do admit Leslie Jones would be one of the more masculine women out there in Hollywood too.
In this case, to the local post office, grab their passports, book some tickets, and go into better, brighter, lovelier destinations with fit, feminine, beautiful, inspirational.
Oh, dude, they did one, the AI generation of Asian guys. Shout outs to Grover and Scott for doing that.
Cooperative, and fun ladies.
Leslie, you need to have horse audition.
Leslie look like.
Because ain't no nigga with a regular gonna try to last in that foot.
What's a regular?
Leslie look
A
like.
regular dick is not a horse dick. I'm saying maybe if she get rotted out, maybe you could fuck a horse. I'm sure a horse, if you put some hair on Leslie back
Oh yeah.
and bend her over, that horse will be like, oh. But if she turn around, that horse gonna be like, yeah. Gonna hoof that.
Now, if you're gonna ask me, would I go and serve Leslie's needs? I'm sorry to say, but I'm gonna have a lot of issues like these dudes of staying hard and sturdy like an oak tree. Maybe she throws some of that money down that mahogany table, throw in some party favors, throw in some blue chews in there, and then maybe we can get the party started. The big problem is, and everyone knows this, is the elephant in the room. The ladies of the Wicked West mentality.
Loser sitting on Reddit for 23 hours a day, Cheetah dust and empty Mountain Dew cans all around them.
Really? This woman is saying all this? Oh.
It just has a real stank smell that is involved with these people.
Hey, yo, someone better buy this girl a mirror for Christmas. Talking about smelling. Not even Charlemagne the Guy will be sniffing this seat.
Everyone on Tinder is like the ugliest species I've ever seen.
It's disgusting.
These modern women come in all shapes and sizes, all forms and colors. And yet, as diverse as all these women are, they are still thinking along the same lines.
Why do they want to marry women that can't speak the predominant language? Because they're easier to control. Stop defending these lowlives who are preying on our sisters.
And then here you got an Asian sister, one of my kind, talking bad about the men that will eventually father children like myself.
If Passport Bro were to say, oh yeah, I only date Asian women, right? That is a fetish. Passport Bros are like, oh man, I can't find any good women in the States, so I'm gonna have to go somewhere else in the world.
Why is it always the bigger women? I have to be the loudest.
Like women are inherently different in every other country.
At least if it was beautiful women complaining, making videos like this, at least we'll have something to like view a little bit better than these videos.
Relationships is about power dynamics. People are in it for money, status, and power. But the difference is that these foreign ladies have not been corrupted by the third wave modern woman ethos.
And laughing at passport bros, because we can replace men like you with cats and dogs, but y'all have to literally go to another country because no other woman in your own country wants you anymore.
You know, that sounds kind of weird. Like, you can replace us men with cats and dogs, and us men have to go to other countries to find women. So we'd rather fuck our own species, women, than cats and dogs.
That's what we call a whole cope.
Now you know why men are leaving, why men are dating abroad, expanding their options. But if you decide to go down this road and start to masculinize yourself and act like a man and be like a man, ladies, then you're going to have results and outcomes, just like Leslie Jones. As these ladies get more masculine, let themselves go physically, want to become like men, I'm here to tell you guys that there's many women all around the world that still fit the traits that we men find desirable and sexy. Let these ladies do as Captain Samuel says.
Buy a dog and die alone.
Wow. How much should a
Shout
guy
out to
earn for you to
Godfather.
date him? Over 500k, close to $1 million. If he doesn't, I'm not gonna say yes.
She doesn't meet your standards, your expectations, from the physical department, from her attitude and her personality, let alone her looks.
Right.
If this woman is demanding a $500,000 a year man, then right here, this lady is delusional. Now, this lady right here is also a gross exaggeration of what the average woman wants. But average women want the top 10% of earners.
Leslie, you should be having enough money to pay people who are suitable studs to fuck you. Stop thinking you're gonna find somebody for you. Leslie, you damn, how old is Leslie? I think Leslie is 56 years old. We ain't mad at you,
Damn.
Leslie, but god damn, sister, I don't know what to tell you about that monkey getting beat up right. You should buy one of them fuck machines. Yeah. Have you seen them fuck machines that just do
Yeah,
it?
you got the little drill on it. Got the power
Get that
drill.
pussy rotted. I want you to nut hard.
I'm gonna have to see that.
I want Leslie to nut and be like, I had that joke about this with
About the
Leslie.
foot, you said
She was
she-
mad at me. Yeah,
You
she had
ain't
on
seen
that.
her
Yeah, not seen her since, but she do like this when she see me. She be like, I be like, Les, I don't got no beef with you or nothing. When she had that sandal on, I was like, just a foot on your shoe.
Your wife's a Bigfoot, isn't she, guys? That's why the mustache is so motherfucking thick. But you shaved it down and taught her to speak. Don't bring a Bigfoot in my home, Gus. With my children, the can't talk, she can't walk a flight of steps. She's not trained well, Gus. I bet she climbed a tree, though, don't she, Gus? Doesn't she?
Leslie was good in that one movie when she said, "Pop goes the weasel." Raging Harlem.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Pop goes the weasel.
Reverend Do Wrong here. I was watching The Breakfast Club, and they had Miss Jones, Miss Leslie Jones on it. And you know, Miss Leslie Jones, she is a big woman. She about 6'1", 6 foot tall,
Oh, yeah, she is
56
tall.
years old. Ain't never had no family and used to dibble and dabble with the same sex, but we not gonna talk about that right now. What we gonna talk about is her blaming men for her lack of success with men. I want you to think about that. She's
Grover doing like the whole minister fucking preaching voice is hilarious.
blaming men for her lack of success with men. She's blaming them male podcasters and them passport bros. Oh, you don't hear me though. She's blaming people for wanting to leave and get possibly a better option. But you see that attitude that you displayed, the men getting on airplanes and they flying away from you. Maybe you should start looking in a mirror and seeing why you are not having the success that you think that you should have. If you listen closely, I'm talking about you as the only common denominator in this entire issue. You see, if you come across 6 or 7 men and they can't perform the way you want them to, they just not giving you what you want, and you didn't have 6 or 7, you putting it out there, maybe you ain't doing what you supposed to be doing. Maybe you ain't attracted to those men. The truth hurts. Sunday services every Sunday, and if you're scared, go to church.
That's all I got for you, you polite savages. Like and subscribe. Hit us up on all social media networks.
Welcome back to Chow Time Pod. It's your host, Red. I got a video today from Tip Network. You know, Grover and Scott did a very good one on Passport Bros. Passport Bros blamed for struggling comedians' love life. Leslie Jones hates us. She thinks that we're the ones that are causing her love life to not get good D. Most of us, I guess, can't give good D or something, or I don't know. But they always seem to want to blame like the unsavory things and the most shitty things onto Passport Bros. It's kind of funny to me. Please like and subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that chow. It's chow time.